Hola there, people of the internet. Just about to start my first vacation of the summer. Gonna be heading out on the old Forestry Trunk Road again for leg 2 of the Hinton to Waterton National Park trip. Trying to get it done in, I don't know, maybe like 3 or 4 years or something. But while we're gone, family's going to be staying at this pretty cool resort. We got the camper all set up. Kitchen. My bike's up on the back. Tom is headed on his way here tonight. I think he should be in here around 9 o'clock or something, he said. Got some other friends coming to visit. And then tomorrow morning we'll be heading out to start at Nordegg. So welcome to episode 1 of season 2.
Shifting through all the gears, ripping up dirt and crushing beers. No one here's getting medals. Life is pretty neat when pounding pedals.
Alright, it's next morning here. Getting fired up. I'm gonna hit the road here to Nordegg. Tom's getting ready. Just got to put his bike up on the rack here, and then we'll be out. Just crushed a pretty good breakfast. California egg sandwich on a bagel. Yeah, loved it. Pretty excited for this trip. Got to get geared up here now and, you know, get the mind set in the right zone. This year I got tunes though, so that's gonna help. And I think number 1 is do not try and climb hills so early in the day or so early in the trip, because my knees were busting last year and I don't want to do that again. So yeah, we'll be doing a lot of hike-a-bike right off the start. All right, last season you guys saw us leave off with Lucas crushing 2 giant fucking sandwiches here.
All right,
How you feeling?
I just downed an egg salad and a roast beef at the Miners Cafe.
I got the roast beef.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now we're starting off at the Miners Cafe again. Tom's got his bike ready. Amber's ready for her drive back with the truck. And I got my bike done up. Tom's checking the tires on it here. We're ready to head out past Nordegg and go south. Get to the Bearberry Saloon. That's the end result, I think, this year.
No, it's not.
Who's there?
Pounding.
Pounding who?
Pounding pedals.
Wow. All right, on our way out of Nordegg here. Beauty day already. Put the sunscreen on. It's got like a little bit of a breeze, but man, I'm super happy to be out here. This trip, I've been waiting a full year for this again. Let's do it! Let's do it! Last year, made the mistake trying to be a hero right off the start, and I burned my knees out so bad. The next 2 days were pretty excruciating. Pretty much lived off of THC and painkillers. So long story short, we're walking up our first hill, and it's not very big, but I don't want to burn my knees out. You know, we got 30 kilometers to go to Ram River. I think we're maybe 3 kilometers into that, so we're gonna just be walking up hills. Feeling pretty good today. Loving the weather. Back up over here, in that side of that hill over there, is where the Nordegg mine was. Tom. Tourizing. Tom's tourizing. This is our first good view of the Rockies. Banff National Park over that there mountain range. Oh yeah, beauty downhill, boys. Beauty downhill. Woo! Riding down. Nice watershed coming out of this valley. I don't know if what the walk's gonna be like up on the other side. Or maybe we'll do the walk and then have some lunch or something here, I figure. Attention anglers, don't fuck up. You can see all the different trouts here that we got in Alberta. We even got pike on here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Pike, goldeye. Them goldeye, they don't taste very good. Kind of muddy. I tried to cook them like 4 different ways and failed every time. Still walking our way out of this big friggin' valley. Stopped for a minute to have a bit of a energy break. Got some turkey jerky. I'm gonna have this like energy chew or some shit. Want to head up the hill here and see if we can find a decent spot to have a real lunch. I think we're about halfway, hey? Yeah, halfway to Ram River Tours or something. Got a campground there. We haven't asked them if we can even stay there or not, so worst case scenario, we'll wild camp for the night, but it's supposed to be a pretty nice little campground, so hopefully that works out in our favor. Keep carrying on! All right, we made it to the top of the hill. Gonna use a little bit of gravity assist action, eh, Tom?
Yeah, gravity assist.
Gravity assist. Woo! Well, first lunch stop of the day, of the first day, I should say. I don't know where we are, just on the side of a hill. Like, the hill just keeps going and going and going. Tom's putting sunscreen on over there. Got the bike set up, kind of in this like little clearing thing here. I ate. I've got wraps, and then I made this Cuban style coconut black beans dish thing, and then just throw it in one of these for like a burrito. So I ate one of those, but that's all I needed because I've just been doing I don't know, eating like snacking and stuff the whole way up as we went. So yeah, I don't know, having a great time so far. All right, got another set of pretty decent downhills here after lunch. Kind of nice. Feeling really good. Sun is went behind some clouds, so it's not like super hot out. The roads are pretty well watered because it's been raining here for quite a while before we got here. So see the odd Subaru or some shit coming through here. So it's nice having the dust dampened down. All right, walking the bikes up again. Pretty sure I wore off that burrito already. I don't know, I have no idea. We may have at least one more valley before the Ram River Valley. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. We've been just going, just setting goals, you know? Things like, oh, we'll rest when we get around that corner. And then we get around the corner, and then we say, oh, well, I guess we're gonna rest again now. All right. Finally got some better flat stretches here, punctuated by a couple hills. But all in all, we've actually been able to ride probably the last, I don't know, kilometer. So just keep on keeping on. We're definitely over the 20-kilometer mark now. So about 10 left to go to camp. Then we can set up, do a little fishing. Man, it's been downhill for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 kilometers now, it feels like. So I think it's safe to say we're descending into the Ram Valley. Ready to ram a good meal into me and a sleep tonight, so should be fitting. Taking a short break at the head of an ATV trail. You can see some, I don't know if it's like a creek or what, it looks like it's flooded out pretty good in here. Changed course maybe in the rains in the last few weeks. Coming back down from up over that ridge there. It was quite a haul up, that's for sure. Nothing makes or breaks you like a good first day, all day climb pretty much, so that was pretty sweet. All right, pulling into our first camp. It's so early in the day, it's probably like 3 o'clock, I think, maybe even. All right, here we are. This is where we're stopping for the night. 30, probably like 31 kilometers we did, something like that. So we're gonna figure out what the camping situation is here, because we have no idea. But I guess they're supposed to be like $20 campsites or something, but I don't know whether they're open or anything, so see what happens. We're here, we got our setup done. It's pretty sweet. We got for $40 we got this water in this jug, this firewood, and then there's more around the corner over here. We got that shitter over there, and we got this campsite right here, which was, this spot right here is probably, I don't know, the only spot that doesn't have horse shit above the 50th percentile. So, anyways, what do you think, Tom?
It's pretty good. $40 all in is a pretty good deal.
I think that's really good too. I think that's good. And just, you know, the weather is sweet. The sun, you know, we got a nice shaded spot. That's pretty sweet. Let me tell you, people of the internet, this day, every single moment has been sweet. Oh man, this is one raging ram. It's coming all through the trees here. Well, this is the Raging Ram River. The lady back at the camp said that it was pretty raging up here. But it is, it's like overgone the banks and coming down the path. This is the trail we came up. I think it's about 3 kilometers up from camp, I would say, something like that. But it's all this like crazy technical cobble down here. There was mountain bikers that had come up here probably a couple weekends before, maybe, because you could see their tracks coming through the mud. All right, well, you know, we had a bit of supper here and stuff, and drank a bunch of water and electrolytes. Meal was pretty good, and got a bit of a jag on right now. You can see the fire that we've started. Split a whole bunch of wood, got it all drying out. plan is to have a sick rager tonight. Gonna have a rager. That's where I've been chopping all the wood, is over there. I think we'll just let this burn down a little bit, and then we'll head down. We're gonna do a little bit of a fish here, I think, in the evening time. Then come back and stoke this bad boy up again and get her going. It's gonna be sick, bro. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh, it's so good. While we're out here, let me tell you about our neighbors here, these friggin' horses. So far, they've been pretty quiet. This white one over here in the corner, I'm gonna name you Grace. Grace! Well, I think at least, if like a bear comes in here, these guys are gonna lose their minds, and then we'll be able to get up in time. So that's the plus side of that for sure. We're determined to burn all this wood they gave us. It's all in there, and there's a little bit of wet stuff left over there, but it's gonna go in as well. Yeah, I'm gonna get my $20 worth of wood. So I got all of it in there. Not gonna lie, pretty friggin' proud of myself here. So watch this thing burn to the ground. Figure it'll only take about 2 hours. Normally I like a small fire. Like, I appreciate a small fire, but today well, it's time to go to bed. Going to ram waterfall shit tomorrow. See you later, internet people.